Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another Bugrock of the Week episode. Today we're going to take a look at the 7 funnest and most useful bugs and glitches on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. As you guys know, we have a lot of pretty terrible, very annoying, and extremely just like bad bugs on the Bedrock edition, so it's kind of nice to just take a break from all of that stuff and focus on the nice and fun ones, because you may as well use these things while they're in the game, get some enjoyment out of them because they are pretty fun, interesting, or just useful in general. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. And also, before we get into it, a lot of the bugs in this video were suggested by you guys on my Twitter or in the Discord server, so thank you all very much for the suggestions, and without further ado, let's hop into it. First up is one of my personal favorites that Goofy suggested on a Discord, and this is the ability to actually swim through air or swim in one tall areas. This isn't technically crawling or dive mining, although it does, basically allow for the same thing. And yeah, that's just this entire bug. So you can go into one tall areas using this. You won't suffocate or die or anything like that. Super convenient, and you can actually do this with buttons as well. So you can just swim on the ground as long as you have some buttons above you, and it looks extremely just silly and goofy and weird, and it's great for all kinds of fun things. And you can actually use this to swim through air as well without any blocks above or below you. All you need to do for this to work is actually go into a too tall area, start swimming all the way against the ceiling, look up a little bit, and then as long as you keep holding jump and you have some blocks or some buttons above you, you can actually swim out into air. It's really funny looking, and it's great for all kinds of parkour and just awesome stuff like that. And you can even do this underneath full blocks as well. Again, I've showed this a couple times, but it's just such a fun and interesting bug that like you may as well use it, build something cool out of it, use it for a secret base or whatever you want to do, because honestly, there's a ton that you can do with this. So this next bug was actually discovered by Gyps in our Discord server, and it is extremely convenient and very cool in general. So as you can see, we have ourselves a little bit of a blue ice highway going on with no actual blue ice going on at all. We have the full power of blue ice. Seizure warning. Just pretend like I said that like 10 seconds ago. Don't sue me. Oh god, that's actually very dizzying. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, we're just using like pressure plates or string or rails or buttons or whatever you want on the actual ground of our highway, and we can still go as fast as normal. Is simply place down some blue ice or some packed ice or some normal ice at the beginning of your ice highway, and then of course after that, if you just have normal blocks, it's not actually going to do anything. It's going to be extremely slow. So you need to place down your buttons or your rail lines or your string or whatever you want, and then boom, it basically just acts like blue ice. Extremely convenient, very nice. This could save you absolute hours and days of time mining and crafting the actual blue ice and building your ice highways in the nether. So something that's also kind of strange about this, and that I've covered a very long time ago in a separate Bugrock episode, is if you just place the boat straight onto the rails or something, or grass, or really anything like this stuff, it won't move at all. You will not be able to move this boat, and it's very strange. That's a bug that's been around for a very long time and is not on the list to be fixed like anytime soon. So you have to place it on the blue ice and then go from there. This next one is another of my favorites, and that is the living armor stands on the Bedrock edition. If you're not aware of these things, they are extremely fun and also animated as well. I mean, look at that. We got an animated pufferfish and an animated, salmon guy, and also this chicken is kind of having some Z factoring or whatever you call it going on. And the next one will give you nightmares. This is the nightmare fuel right there. I mean, what even is that? It's a bunny. Kind of. I don't know how. Anyway, all you do to actually have this happen is literally put some either raw chicken, puffer fish, raw salmon, raw rabbit, a slime block, or either a bone in the actual, hand slot of the armor stand. So as you can see, if we click on that guy, we get some instant nightmares. If we click on this guy with a chicken, we get a derpy little chicken. If we click on this guy with a slime block, we get a cute and adorable little slime. I mean, look at that. It's just a little boot. Now, this is actually very broken. So this one right here, let's just go ahead and put, some raw rabbit back on that thing. We're now going to click on that with a slime block, and now you can see that we have a deformed slime down there. Like, what even is this? The nose is like out here in front. He's Pinocchio now. The eyes are like bent back inwards. He's just all kinds of sad. It went from adorable to instantly just sad. like immediately. And then if you click on that with a salmon, it gets not animated and a little bit higher up, and you can just keep on breaking this. This one is no longer animated. You can get a chicken in there. That guy is all kinds of just derpy as well. The rabbit isn't super broken. But yeah, basically all you need to do is just keep on clicking on this stuff with different items, and it will eventually completely freak out. So now the slime is looking to the side, which is kind of weird. He's got kind of a lazy eye going on as well. How you do that one is a pufferfish, or sorry, a salmon, and then give him, oh god, oh no. But yeah, salmon and then a slime block. That is just sad. His eyeballs all the way over there. That's not adorable or cute at all. So yeah, you gotta kind of break the armor stand every time. And there you go. Now the guy is just over there. Like, what even is this? Why? It's like a slime block shoulder pad. It's amazing. If we place that down again, do a chicken, and this time he actually looks fine. Yeah, he's totally fine. Anyway, let's try that again with the rabbit. Give it a slime block. That time we get that one. So it kind of changes every time you kind of reset it and give it a new item plus a slime block. It's very strange, very buggy. This is 1000% a bug. Zloy's been calling it a feature. I wish it was a feature because it's amazing, but it's 1000% a bug. So it would appear that this is slightly dependent on where the actual armor stand is placed in the world. So as you can see, every time I did this in a different spot, it is slightly different. The poor eyeballs, they're just kind of floating. But yeah, it's so strange. It's such a weird and mysterious bug. So this next one was suggested by CT Clunker, and this one is probably a feature, but it's definitely up for exploit. So for instance, if you just got done doing an excellent mining session and then you mine straight down and happen to fall into lava or happen to fall down just like a giant cliff or something, what you can do is you can actually just log out of the game while you're in that lava or while you're actually falling, and then simply log back into the game, and the game will try and put you somewhere safe. So as you can see, we're still on fire, but we're not in the lava lake, and we have successfully cheated death, although, okay, good, I'm not gonna die. Yeah, so we have cheated death just by logging out and logging back into the game. This is definitely exploitable, and the game likes to do this all the time. So if you ever log in where you didn't log out, it's probably the game just trying to put you somewhere safe. But be aware of this one, because you can actually like get put underneath the world into the void if you log out in the wrong situation. So it might save your life, or it might just throw you into the void. Another one of my personal favorites is that sometimes while you're raiding the end cities, you can find parts of the end cities that have double, triple, or even quadruple shulkers spawned at every single spot in the end city. This is a, you know, kind of rare bug. You can find it maybe 1 in every 5 end cities, and it's just so nice for getting tons and tons of shulker shells that are so useful for just all kinds of amazing things. A really, really awesome bug, especially considering how the loot tables for these shulkers were broken for years and years and years. And also, that is another bug that this series has actually helped gotten fixed. So they do fix things on this platform, and sometimes they also give us nice bugs to like make up for the bad ones. This last one might be a little bit subjective, but I would say that getting, you know, tile blocks in a pure vanilla survival is one of the funnest bugs currently on the platform, because you're getting a completely unobtainable items such as bedrock in survival, bubble column tiles, or even nether portal tiles, again in pure vanilla survival. And honestly, it's just really fun. It's a really interesting thing to do. You got to be kind of technical. You got to do very, very strange things to actually get these different blocks in this game, and it pays off, because then you have a block that pretty much no one else in the game has, and it's just really, really awesome. And some of these are even functional as well. Now, I have had a lot of people ask me to do tutorials on these kinds of things. I'm not going to be doing tutorials on these. If you want to figure out how to actually get these different tiles in pure vanilla survival, you'll just have to watch the Truly Bedrock series. And honestly, if you're not watching that series, then what are you doing? It's a Bedrock Edition Let's Play. You should totally be watching that after you finish this video. Speaking of the end of the video, that's going to do it for this episode of Bugrock of the Week. Be sure to let us know your favorite Bedrock Edition bugs in the comment section down below. It is kind of nice to focus on the nice and positive aspects of the Bedrock Edition, because for the last 40 weeks of this series, we've been taking a a look at all the bugs that need fixing, and it's just nice to switch it up every now and again, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I do hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, be sure to leave a like and maybe share it around so that other people can enjoy it too. If you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, of course, and I'll see you all down in the comment section and in the next one. Thank you again for watching, and then there was silence.